Hey everybody, it's Drewberry here. I know there's a lot going on in the Marvel Snap community with the outrage over Nexus events, the collection progress. It's painful, I know. I did a video on it. Be sure to check it out. But there was also a new location added to Snap late last night, so it kind of got lost amidst the chaos, and I just wanted to highlight it really quickly. So it is Isle of Silence. Ongoing effects here are disabled. So this is a featured location. It's only going to be running at an increased appearance rate until Saturday. So that's July 20th to July 23rd. And it's going to show up in your games 40% more often. So it's important to take advantage of these featured locations, tech in cards that'll benefit when played at them to get the better of your opponents and get more cubes, right? So I got 3 cards here, one from each pool that I think would be a good addition. And then I also got 3 cards that you might want to avoid and take out of your decks because they won't do anything for you if they're played at Isle of Silence. So the first card is Lizard. So Lizard typically would get -3 power if your opponent has 4 cards at that location that he's played at. So if you play him on Isle of Silence, then you don't have to worry about that negative ongoing effect. Same with all these cards actually. So I all have, the cards I'm highlighting here have negative ongoing effects for the reason being that it gets disabled. So you just get the premium stats for it. So equally in Ebony Maw, he's a pool 2 card. So you still, it's a part of his text that's not the ongoing portion. You still can't play him after turn 3. So that you can't get around that. But you could still play cards after him once you've played him at Isle of Silence, because the ongoing effect of not being able to play more cards at his location is disabled. So it's and actually I have 1/6 here, but he was recently buffed. I'm going to do a patch notes video soon. So he's actually a 1/7. That's 7 power for only 1 mana, and you can put him at a location and continue to buff that location. Really great add for a card that's usually not very good. Okay, and then we got Red Skull. I love this card regardless of the effect being disabled. I find it a really good card. 14 power is very strong in Marvel Snap. For context, there's a card in Pool 3 called Giganto, and you can play that only on the left location, and he's 14 power at 6 cost. That's still a good card. So we have a 5 cost for 14 power, and his ability is typically ongoing, give your opponent's cards at this location +2 power each, right? So that could be +2 for 8 power for your opponent. But with it being disabled at Isle of Silence, you just straight up get 14 power at that location for only 5, and then you can have a turn 6 play. Really good addition. I think you should add this in, especially if you have the 5 cost quest. Probably a good idea to tech this guy in for this week because that can be a difficult quest to complete. Okay, and then avoid, we got Ant-Man. So his ability of getting +3 power if you have 4 cards at this location is going to be null if he's played at Isle of Silence. So don't play him there if you're running him, or take him out of your deck. Morbius also only gets power if cards are discarded. It's ongoing. It's not just in his card. It's an ongoing effect. So if you play him at Isle of Silence, you're just going to get 0. And that's going to be a huge waste, and you're probably going to want to retreat. So again, tech him out, or don't play him at Isle of Silence, and don't play him at a location that hasn't flipped yet. Because again, 40% more likely to see this location. And then Wong. So Wong is a card that benefits on reveal cards, but his actual ability is an ongoing trigger your on reveals twice. So you play him at Isle of Silence, that's a 4 cost for 2 power, you're getting nothing else. Rough. So avoid those cards. There's a bunch of other ones to avoid, but that's one from each pool. And yeah, check out Isle of Silence if you are still playing the game. All right, thank you for watching.